one of the worst. Every now and then you listen to a mix of a song, or like that's not really even the mixing, just the way it was faded out there, like so suddenly, where you begin to appreciate like when it's done well. But that was just that was Brinstar from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Man, it still fucking slaps 25 years later. Damn. Hello everyone, good evening. I'm here with you, delaying the resumption. Resumption? I'm delaying the resuming of Silk Song by yet another day by playing the other Metroidvania that I'm currently working my way through. Metroid Prime 4. Beyond. Just what are we going beyond? Well, you'll find out on this episode of Metroid Prime 4. Beyond. Hi everyone, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing okay. It's Tuesday. If you can believe it. It's another day. Another freezing fucking day, man. It is cold. Cold. I keep neglecting to take pictures of all the snow, but I mean, to be honest, it's just so overwhelming. I don't really have the time after I finish, shoveling it all. I heard there was a big, folks, did you hear about this? There was a big ice storm in the United States recently, and, yeah, there's, okay. Oh! I'm sure I'm the first person ever to allude at the the coincidence of a huge ice storm hitting the East Coast at the same time the Trump's federal Gestapo is going around fucking killing and executing whoever they want. And that's also called ice. All right, everyone, we're gonna keep it light tonight. we're gonna keep it light. We're gonna play Metroid Prime 4. We're gonna get that power turned back on. We're turning the power on. We're making a little progress in Metroid Prime 4. It might be shorter-ish. I don't know. I have to go skiing tomorrow as part of my job, which is pretty cool, huh? My younger ones, my elementary school kids, are going skiing as part of their physical education class, and I'm going with. I'm kind of worried because last time I went, they didn't have rental boots, and I like skiing. I get asked all the time, like, do you ski? Did you grow up skiing? Yes, I did. We would go like 6 or 7 times a winter usually. West Virginia's got all them mountains. So yeah, I would go to Canaan Valley and snowshoe and shit like that. Living in Japan, I live in like a very ski-heavy area. I'm not buying my own skis, is the thing. They're expensive as fuck, dude. I ain't buying all that. Boots and shit. Poles? Don't get me started on poles. But, last time I went to the little ski resort they have in my town, the biggest boot size they had was like one size too small for me. And I just kind of toughed it out. But at the end of the day, foot hurty. But I gotta go to bed early, ish, so I can get up and go ski tomorrow. So that's what's up. But we're still gonna play Metroid Prime 4. Hello, John. Hello. I tried to play the cat. You remember the cat that says, well, hi? It was a meme a while back. This one. Well, hi! I tried to play that at the start of the stream, but it was a really quiet version. I don't know what that was all about. Oh yeah, just a couple of stream-related things, housekeeping, such as it is. We have a new sound that you are able to play. For those who know, you can play Balegde. Balegde! If you don't know, just enjoy the sound. It's a great sound. And then we've also, the fans have been asking. It's long been a fan request that we increase the volume of Apollo Wario. Balegde. There it is. And then Apollo Wario's volume has been substantially increased.
Wario.
Holy shit. That's a loud Wario. So enjoy...
Wario.
There you go. That should be significantly more audible now, I hope. Turns out you can just Google increase volume of MP3, and that's a thing you can just do. So that's great. So that's what I did. After probably half a year of saying I was going to do it and then not doing it. The bug that I thought I fixed
Wario.
was how I would, without fail, I would turn on the computer. I would sit down. I'm like, it's time to stream. Oh boy, my favorite part of the day. It's stream time. I'm doing the like fajitas are coming out sizzling dance. I'm ready. I open up OBS. I open up Wavelink. I open up Stream Deck. I open up a million fucking windows that I have to contain them all on a single monitor, chat. I complain about this frequently. I do this all for you, to put digital bread on your table, to bring home virtual bacon, okay? For streaming. I do this for you out of love, but it's a pain in the ass. But anyways, I love it. The fajitas are sizzling digitally, and I get all the windows open up, okay? I'm ready to go. And then I look down at my Stream Deck. The little, again, for those of you unfamiliar for some reason, the little panel, thank you, Logan, for the very nice gift of the Stream Deck. I love it. Makes my life a lot easier most of the time. But it's 99% of the time, I'm going to say, I look down at this Stream Deck, and all of the buttons are like, we don't work. No. We don't recognize that we're connected. Mm-mm. Oh, no. No. And I can't control any of the things that I'm supposed to be able to control. So what that involves, usually to fix it, is I'm shouting because I'm getting angry. What that usually involves is like ending not obscure, but like a process, like going into the task manager, ending the process that runs the program, manually going into the program files and rebooting the like, not the actual process of Wavelink, but like some sub-process. It's a pain in the ass. Turns out, if you just update the plugins, which I have never been prompted to do, by the way, but if you update your Wavelink or Steam Deck, I don't know, one or the other, there was a plugin that needed updated. That's it. Cool. Great. I love the computer so much. So much. And I thought I had it fixed, because it just kind of like, I watched a video and the guy was like, well, I did this, and it just kind of automatically fixed itself. So I tried that, and then it did automatically fix itself. But then, like, I actually went to, because, you know, in the process of doing that, I had to close OBS, all that good stuff. I reopen OBS, and all the buttons go back to being not working again. But then I just, like, unplugged it and plugged it back in. Classic. Classic. Alright, chat. What do you want? There's a couple of pre-Metroid things we gotta take care of first. I'm coming to you live. I'm in hell. It's living hell. I'm a giant brain creature with big fangs and a meaty thorax. Every moment is hell. And I'm coming to you live from snowy Kaneyama, Fukushima, with things that happen. That's right, it's the segment where I show you some photos of some things that happen. Chat, we have some things to look at. I got a couple of pictures to show you. First of all, I'm trying to just turn the volume down on that a little bit. There we go. So this past weekend, I took a little trip with the T-Man, as I am fond of calling him, and we went out. Did a little bit of going to the hot spring. Did a little bit of looking at other stuff. Pictures of which I'm kind of waiting for him to give me some of them so I can show you them more properly, more better and good. So please look forward to that. But first of all, I'll show you some food I made. I love showing you food I made. It's just called chat. I will force you to know about more and different kinds of Japanese food, whether you like it or not. It's just this is a like noodle soup. It's ramen-y. As you can see, the noodles are big and flat. It's called hoto. Hoto. I don't know if I've become somewhat self-conscious about my pitch when I speak Japanese now, because someone once made fun of me for not doing the hashi thing correctly. John would be in the know on that, but hashi is a word in Japanese which means both chopsticks and bridge, but it's like, you know, if you say hashi, I think that's chopsticks, but if you say hashi, if like the second syllable is emphasized, it means bridge. I could be getting that totally wrong, thus my insecurity about it. Another one is ame. Ame can mean either rain or candy. Yeah. I like the idea of referring to it as your Japanese mouth. That's a pretty little Japanese mouth. You got that. Now that actually just starts to feel racial. So I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to say it like that. But this is called hoto. Hoto. Hou-to-u. Just the kind of noodles themselves are called that. There's pumpkin in there. There's hakusai in there. There's pork. No, there's no clip in there. There's no... There's not. There's not. There isn't. There isn't. I insist. I insist. Do not. Do not. We can't be doing that.
I better not start the questions. I'll get in trouble.
The hoto was good. I liked it. A friend of mine gave that to me, and I ate it right up. Nummy, 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 nummy. Much more delicious than stupid old life energy siphoned off of another living creature, which is what I, a Metroid, love to eat. So, you know, some people have, like, hyperfixations of, like, characters in anime. Some people have, like, hyperfixations of, like, I don't know, like an author. Some people have, you know, these things that they get really, really obsessed with. Mine right now is making a very specific kind of cheesecake. I don't know why. I cannot stop making it. I had the ingredients on hand, chat. I was like, well, I'm not going to not make the cheesecake again. So I did, and it looks better than last time. I put, chat, I'm going fucking chef mode. The stuff on top there, thank you. I'm kind of shocked how good it came out looking. The bit on top there is candied yuzu peel, and it is so good. Literally, all you gotta do, chat, take notes. Take all the kind of white, I've talked about this before, but you can do this with any citrus fruit. Peel it, don't throw that peel away. Do not. Don't! Because that's a waste. Okay? You take the peel off of the citrus. You, like, kind of use a knife. This is the most annoying part, but you take off the, like, white, kind of fibrous part from the skin, from the peel. You put the peel in sugar. You just kind of, like, toss it in sugar. And the sugar will, like, draw out the juice from the peel. And it will kind of, like, make a citrusy flavored sugar syrup. And then you put that in a pan with some water, and you just, like, simmer it for 30 minutes or something. And lo and behold, man, you have candied fruit skin. Which is not, could be a creative nickname for something, but no, it's not. It is what it sounds like, and it's good. I just threw some of that on top of the cheesecake. It was good. I forgot to put flour in it. And then I learned, this is how I learned, chat. We learn something new every day. And again, I'm going to impart the knowledge to you against your will. I forgot to put the flour in the cheesecake filling. And it's, you know, cheesecake doesn't call for a huge amount of flour, but it calls for some. And I forgot. I forgore. I was just so excited to eat the cheesecake. And I'm looking it up. I'm like, can you make cheesecake without flour? Do I need to, like, find a way to get this? Because I had already poured it into the mold. It was ready to go in the oven. The oven was beeping at me. It was going beep, beep, give me cheesecake, beep. And I was like, God damn it, flour, dude. So people online fight about this. Like, some people are, like, vehement that you do not put flour in the cheesecake. They say it ruins the taste. This came out just fine. Apparently the only thing that it's really for is as a binding agent. It, like, it keeps it from getting too loosey-goosey in there. And then it also keeps the top from cracking in the oven. But mine did not do that, even without the flour. Okay, sorry, chat. I will stop subjecting you to cheesecake, chat, and we'll move on. It's just a pretty picture. That's it. Sometimes, chat, that's all I have to show you. It's just, and I don't have anything funny to say. He drinks the pee-pee drink. He drinks the poo-poo drink. See? Nothing funny to say. It's just Yamagata Prefecture looking good. Because that's where we went. It was, it's a place called Tendo City, not Tendi City, though I would love to go there. Tendo City, it's in Yamagata Prefecture. It's just north of Yonezawa by like an hour. We went up there, had some good food, went to an exhibit whose photos I will show you at a later date when I have all of them collected and together. And chat, incredibly important development. Toucan. Real life toucan. I just looking at the picture of it makes me unbelievably happy. I'm filled with glee upon looking at this toucan. I was losing my shit. We went to this town mostly to like go to a hot spring and I don't know, eat some good food because it's cold. But then we're eating lunch, which was like soba with chicken in it. Chat, that was good as fuck. I didn't take a picture, but if I get one from the T-Man, I will show it to you. And then we're just kind of eating lunch, and we're like looking for, because we're gonna have time. Like there was a little bit of time before we went to the exhibit, and we were like, all right, what are we gonna do after lunch? Just Googling around. There was like just a place where they just had some guys. By guys, I mean animals. Like they had, and this, there were other pictures, but you know, I mean, it's like fairly normal stuff. There was a deer. There were birds of various, but you know, the bars on the cage, which is kind of sad, but you know, animals in a domesticated animals. What are you gonna do? And they allege that all the animals they have are not fit to be released. Obviously, the toucan is not. But I didn't take a lot of pictures of the other animals. But when I saw that they had a toucan, and this was like 5 minutes away from where we were eating, I was like, we're going to see the toucan. We have to. It was everything I hoped it would be, and more. There's me and bro. They're so looky. They love to look. They turn their heads, they make funny face, they jump around, they're very curious guys. Here we are just looking at one another. Love that guy. His name was Toro. He's just, man, look at him. And yes, the colors are just, sublime. The blue eyes, the beak. I was watching him eat, and I was like, it kind of seems hard to be a toucan. Because he gotta pick stuff up with the tip of the beak and, like, toss it. into his mouth? I believe I have a video for you, yeah. Hold on. We can watch this whole show in action. Look at him. Look at him! Oh my god. If I could emote as a Metroid, I would. I'm pogging. You can't tell, but I'm pogging. For Metroids, pogging involves a very complex internal series of chemical reactions, but I am pogging. Oh my god. Oh my god. Incroyable. I want to see him eat. Try eat. Oh no, it's over. Oh, I could have watched that for hours. Toro, I love you. I know the feelings passed mostly, but I was like, well, just watching that video and looking at those photos made the feelings come back up, but it was that feeling when you see a cool animal that you like and you're like, I want to keep it as a pet! But then you're immediately like, no. Nah, it's for the best that I can't and don't. But now I want to do it again. I feel that way now, all over, anew. Tear. Alright, chat. Well, we have, there's something else that I would like to, maybe briefly touch upon before we, get to playing that video game. But, that would be the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer / Nintendo Direct. I didn't watch it. I know it's old news at this point, but to me it's new. So we're gonna watch it. If I can just get my windows all in a row. There we go. So this is like 5 minutes. I just go watch it. Why not? Why not? Rated E. For I'm on the record as not being a fan of these weird gummy shapes that they have at the intro for the directs now. I find them sinister. And this is coming from a blood-sucking brain creature. I was gonna say, somebody might like roll along on Twitch and see Nintendo Direct on the front page and freak the fuck out.
I'd like to show you the latest video for the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Okay. Hello, Miyamoto.
We released the first trailer last November, which was well received by many people from around the world.
Was it?
Thank you all very much for your support.
I'm sure it was.
All right then. This time, let's press the start button.
Chat, you don't gotta watch. I know the big reveal. I know what was, what the main star of the show was this time around. Dirt bikes. Wahoo, Luigi, we're going to West Virginia.
Now, where's the troubled pipe?
It's kind of crazy that they're just like, also this is Odyssey stuff now. Like, it's the Super Mario Galaxy movie, but also Odyssey. Luigi, let's set ourselves on fire! Oh, yeah. I love self-immolation, bro.
Yes, I am! People don't change! There's the problem.
Is it him? Chat. It's time.
Hey. It's all right.
Yep. He's gonna eat you. It's Joshua. The official reveal of Joshua. There's them illumination big silly eyes. Birdo! Birdo is a way bigger deal for me.
Who is this? Yoshi. Come on. So some dinosaur just shows up and he's now part of the group. Cool.
Listen, I know the whole point of this is that they have to, like, launder money or something. Super Scope. Dinosaur. Babies. Babies!
How was that? After the first trailer was released, people were asking, is Yoshi not going to be in the movie?
Okay, I'm sure people were asking that. This is before, so I'm not talking over Miyamoto-san, to be respectful. Miyamoto-sama. I know they have to, like, pay a voice actor, like some A-list celebrity, you know, a bajillion coins to do the voice, because that's what the movie business is. But I would have been, just for the record, I would have been totally fine if they had literally actually just reused voice clips from the game. Because just that one single Yoshi was unsettling. I didn't like that. Okay, Miyamoto, go ahead. Miyamoto-sama.
He's in it. For over
Of
30
course.
years, Yoshi has been a significant part of Mario's adventures. When we began developing
I don't think he's been
Super
that significant.
Mario World, Yoshi was created from the idea of wanting to run around while on a small dinosaur.
It's a
Mr.
very
Kondo
specific
added
idea to
percussion
have.
to the background music. And Yoshi, who's fun to use for running, jumping, stomping, eating things, and laying eggs, was born. Later, in
Running,
Super Mario
stomping,
World 2,
eating,
Yoshi's Island, he
shitting.
protects baby Mario and starts throwing eggs as well. Even after evolving into 3D, Yoshi
banger
has
music
continued
alert.
to play an active role across different games.
Bum. I wonder when they're gonna make, like,
For
a
this
good
movie,
Yoshi game
we
again.
collaborated with the artist at Illumination.
I know they've
to
got
bring
one
Yoshi to
cooking
life
for
on
Switch
the
too,
big
but
screen.
I'm not that interested in that.
Let's also hear some remarks by Chris-san from Illumination. Chris-san.
You can't just say
Thank you,
Chris-san like that. You're gonna make me think Crispy Rat is gonna show up.
Animation has now been fully completed, and the movie has moved into post-production.
Great.
Our teams are now focused on the sound design and the music that will carry our adventure across the galaxy.
Some of the best parts of the movie, to be
Directors
honest.
Aaron Horvath and Michael
Chris-san.
Jelinek are collaborating
See, you
with
know what,
Brian
chat? That's
Tyler,
good.
Nintendo,
That's
and our
real good.
designers at Skywalker Sound.
Damn.
Brian has integrated themes from the Super Mario Galaxy games.
All right, now
and is
let's hear
recording
from the
score
moist,
for the
buttery
70
croissant.
piece
Sorry,
orchestra.
croissant. Sorry,
This is one of my favorite
croissant.
moments in the life of a production, where we begin to experience all of the visual and sonic elements coming together.
Sonic?
And we can't wait to share
Chat.
the movie with you in April.
Thank
Sonic?
You, Chris-san.
Why would he say
Many
that?
familiar characters,
Why would
including
Mr.
Yoshi,
Croissant
will
say
play
Sonic?
active roles in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Why would
Okay,
the
then.
French
See you
pastry man
later.
mention Sonic the Hedgehog? Who's fucking voicing Yoshi? I want to hear one single more time the Josh.
Yoshi.
I don't like the face. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. In this one particular frame, I'm really unsettled by the face of Joshua. Oh, ew. Yoshi. It's like if you got me to fucking do the Yoshi voice. I'm not good at that voice, and I think I could do a better job. Yoshi. Well, I don't know. Sure is a movie. I don't know, Chad, if you've seen the first one, but it was fine. It looks like we're mostly done with the whole, like, their brothers are actually from the real world shtick, like New York, which I'm fine if we don't go back to that. Them, like, kind of canonizing the whole Mario is isekai thing. I was like, could we just have them be people from the fictional Mushroom Kingdom universe? But no. But it doesn't look like there's any of that, at least in the trailers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. It's fine. Looks fine. Looks fine. It's a movie for children. Now, I'll tell you what's gonna really, like, break me and make me really sad is when the Zelda movie comes out and it's fucking hot dog shit. Or even if it's not hot dog shit, if it's just like, But I don't think this is much harder. Mario is harder to fucking ruin than Zelda. Because Mario, he goes bing bing wahoo, he jumps around. You know, I know Chris Pratt is in there, crispy ratting it up, but you know, it's mostly just like stupid colors. It's like flashing lights and colors. The Zelda stuff is going to be necessarily more story focused and cinematic and serious and adult, quote unquote. So it does not need to be a movie. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Do I think that it couldn't be made into a compelling film? No, I don't think it's impossible. But the guy that they fucking have directing it, man, it's just like, it does not exactly inspire confidence. Who's that guy? Who's directing it? He's the guy who made the Maze Runner movies. His name is Wes Ball. It's just like, who the fuck are you? Here's his filmography. Feature films. No, chat. Hold on. I'm showing you the guy who's directing the Zelda movies filmography, okay? We've got such hits as Jacob the Movie, A Work in Progress, Ruin. We got The Maze Runner ×3, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which I hear, like, people like those kind of newer Planet of the Apes movies. Listen, they're not for me. And then Legend of Zelda. Yes. I want to see this one. Jacob the Movie. I'm interested in what this could be. I don't know who this Jacob fella is, or what exactly he's done to warrant having a movie made about his life. But yes, tell me more about this Jacob character. Why don't you? Chat, watch this. It is confirmed now that there is is that Dr. Pepper? That's that Dr. Pepper, but dog version. What the fuck? Is this a thing? Is it a thing where people just pour Dr. Pepper into the mouths of sleeping individuals, be they human or dog? I don't get it. If you don't know what I'm referencing, there is a video where I say that frequently, and it probably confuses people who have never seen the video, but there is, in fact, a video of somebody doing that to a guy, and he, like, wakes up, and he's numbing it, like the dog kind of was, and he's, like, looking... It's, like, eerily identical to that video I just played, except he's going, is that Dr. Pepper? That's that Dr. Pepper. I don't know. Chat, who's gonna do this to me? Why our brave law enforcement officials are out on the street, keeping us safe from people who want to come into our homes and pour Dr. Pepper into our mouths while we're sleeping. Metroid Prime 4.
Behold.
Last time on Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, I failed to turn on the power. I couldn't turn on the power before I had to turn the stream off. I was halfway through a dungeon. I'm just embracing the whole thing where this is like basically a Zelda game. And I'm gonna start calling the areas like dungeons. Because they are. Did I pick the autosave? Oh, chat. I guess I'll know upon booting up the game. Neener, 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 neener. My hands are chilly. Which is weird, because I'm a Metroid and I don't have hands. But I have, like, phantom hands, you know what I'm talking about? I've got the sensation of having hands, but I don't actually have hands. Oh boy, chat. I forgot to... Ooh, I forgot to... You know what? Just to get all of the... A little bit of time with all of the different control schemes, I'm gonna do dual stick. And then use the... Because I forgot to take the Joy-Cons off of the Switch. So I'm gonna just do dual sticks, which I don't think I've done so far. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I think I was, in fact, using tilt controls with the Pro-Con the first time I played, but... Chat, I believe the game needs to go down. I believe the game needs to go down, and our cool friend, Chud Jingus, is explaining to me that I need to turn on the generator. Chat, this is news to me. Alright.
Back online, Samus.
You don't say.
You'll find it down in the lower levels of this facility.
Now, I'm praying to Christ. Yeah, okay. Alright. I know that. Good sir. Let me just get my bearings again. Are you, my good member in chat, talking about the, McDonald's Kinoko no Yama, flurry? McFlurry that they're making? Aren't they using, or isn't that the whole joke of the thing, that they're using both? It contains both Kinoko no Yama and Takenoko no Sato? I thought that's what you was talking about. No, I didn't. McDonald's is far from me. I would have to go quite a ways to get to the nearest McDonald's. How is it? I kind of want to eat one. How do I... Oh. Whoa, tilt controls, please. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't got McDonald's out here in the middle of nowhere, in bumfuck Fukushima, as we like to call it. Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, the wind power fulfills all energy needs. There's nothing stopping you from buying a McFlurry and dropping a pack of the chocolate in it? Sure. I guess that's true. I don't know if my blender at home would properly, like, make a McFlurry with the right consistency. I don't know. What the fuck are you talking about? Creature. Oh, those are those La Criatura that never let me scan them. Motherfuckers. I don't know, I guess you could probably get some, like, cheap budget ice cream and then, just get a pack of the Kinoko no Yama and Takenoko no Sato. Then just put it in there. I might give that a try, chat. Blue Krauk. Cryopetra variant that flies using their patagium wings. I know some of those words. The leader guides their colony by emitting sound waves from their antennae. So it's like a bat. It's going, ee! Ee! That's how bats get around. They go around going, ee! Gondola. Well, we're gonna need to activate that gondola. I'm gonna need that gondola to get up here toward me now. Guess we're gonna jump on down. Yeah, that's a hallmark of the Metroid series, by the way. You blast like, if you're near a wall or something, or there's an especially bright flash, you can see Samus's face! What's happening? Oh, you're not gonna want to be on the bridge when the wind is strong. You're not gonna want to have anything to do with that Dr. Pepper. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ooh. It's okay, though, if the wind is blowing me across the bridge. That's fine. Game sound good? Do you think it could stand to come up a bit? Can you hear all of my various blasts and bleeps and blips? It's very strange. I think my usual modus operandi when creating avatars for the Becco, when streaming a game, is that I'll make, you got it, boss. I usually make the avatar the same character as the character I'm playing as. But this time, I'm the baby. And Samus is the Samus. Oh! Scared me. Pretty looking game. Pretty looking game. Holy shit! We're falling right out of the sky, it would appear. Holy shit! Oh my god. So scary. What's that? What's that over there? This anchor chain joiner connecting the wind turbine to the rock wall is damaged. The strong shot will break it. Like that? Whoa! Damn. My scan visor was right. That shit was weak. Samus, I need you to become ball. I need you to become ball quickly. Oh my god. Oh shit. Holy shit. Shit. Blast, Samus. Oh my god. I was fucking around. And I was about to find out about that from the fuck around. Holy shit. Make myself ever so slightly smaller. Just a wee bit. How about that? I aim to look at about, you know, I want to be about the same size as any other UI element. I'm the annoying Chungus character that just makes gurgling baby sounds. All the other characters are like, so that just happened. And I'm just over here in the corner like, I'm basically Clippy, yes. I'm a hideous, disgusting, weaponized bio weapon version. Weaponized bioweapon? Cool. Cool redundancy. Version of Clippy. Gonna blast that. Gonna blast that right up. Gonna blast that right up. These guys do not let me scan them, and it pisses me off. What we got? We got scanning to do. Was Clippy the first AI helper? I guess it was more just like, I mean, I don't know if you could really even call it AI, right? It was just kind of a, you know, like it had a discrete set of things that it was able to do and like ask you about. I guess. Yeah, I guess it was technically, just not in the sense that we, like, think of AI, I guess. That's something that should probably, people should keep in mind, is, like, AI means something different, like, now than what it used to when people say it. Like, video games have AI, and, you know, I don't know, you know, AI does not just always mean generative AI, right? Oh, I can't get up there. Yeah, I think not to like use too serious of terms, but it might be wise of us to reclaim the term AI, because you know, AI can be, as we used to conceive of it, was and still is perfectly stupid, like not actually intelligent at all. It's just a shorthand, but you know. Reading time. LMH. I'm not reading all that numbers. There is little more that we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Hey there. Looks like you're trying to do genocide on a species of alien that just suddenly appeared on your planet. Is there anything I can do to help? I don't know how... I'm kind of paraphrasing the lore that I've discovered in this facility so far, but it just sounds like some, like, freak-ass creatures showed up one day, and the guys who were here, I forget their names, but the dominant life forms were like, nope, nope, nope. These guys are freaky and suck. Can I like... Do I not have boost? I still cannot boost, right? Don't have boost ball? Nah. Let me boost. Oh, please, come on, let me boost. We're just proceeding with caution now. Now, you don't want to be too hasty. That's the one thing that you get in trouble real quick out here in the galaxy. You run around firing your beam everywhere, rolling around at the speed of sound, and you never know what's going to be beyond that door. Hello. Contains data. I love data. What are these big freaky instruments? Data archive cluster. Archive cluster 1. Cryogenic and bioform studies, containment unit research and development. These are crazy looking things. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Give me the data. Captured specimen identification and medical records. Right. We got psychic experimentation and genetic transformation. We got treatment examination, Seros 1 through 43. 460,000 yen. That's a lot of yen. They had yen. The yen survived this far into the future. Video backups. That's great. This is all so great. Tube. Can I perhaps shoot the tube? All right. Oh wait. How do you? I forget how to. Is it X? I got the rope. Samus can shoot rope. Samus, how do you shoot rope? Not like that. That's ball. Don't shoot ball. Become ball. Shoot rope. I'm gonna have to check the old arm cannon. Psychic beam, controlled beam, missile launcher fire. I swear I got rope. I got the ability to shoot rope. Psychic lasso. Aim at blood, hold ZL, and then, you do that stuff. That's great. Is that not thing? It's not. That does not appear to be thing. This is an embarrassing, very ungamer-like moment. Use L to attach the psychic... Oh. Use push in on L to... Okay, so when I was playing with the Joy-Cons, this was all motion-based? What do you mean? Okay, so either that's not a lasso point, or I'm having a game journalism moment. Is there something for me to activate? There was. I can put a ball in the hole. Can I get in there? Can I have some ball in hole action? Does not appear that is a hole that I can ball into right now. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! What do you mean? Oh, it's just Robit. It's Robit. It's just a little Robit. That thing came fucking flying around the corner and freaked me the hell out. hello, chat member. Hi, Isto. What's going on? After the stream is over, we're gonna find a sleeping Yoshi and pour Dr. Pepper into its mouth. You in? Query. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and at Chatoya's instruction move to Chrono Tower. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lamorn counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. Ponder. Ouch. Creatures. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. Scan! Fuckers. Dartwing. Bat variant with an evolved arm and leg. Patagia. This creature will suspend its hind legs and then glide through the air to attack its prey. Looks an awful lot like Vikavolt if you're asking me. The Pokemon. Whoa. Am I just going in cycles? No. It appears I'm approaching a room of some serious import. I'm like, was I really unable to do a single goddamn thing in that previous room? Alright, generator is coming online. If only Chuck were here to see this. The power is coming back on. This is a... Sure. Yeah. Turbines, giant turbines for the energy. Yeah. Yep. What's that down there? What's that down there? Yep. Well, don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna turn the generator back on. I would like one generator, please. And thank you. Do I gotta get in there and I gotta do everything myself? Jeez, man. A Samus's work is never done. Oh, so these are the things that have the... Yeah. I see. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Pull! What do you mean? Samus, you gotta pull harder. That ain't cutting it. Sweetie pie. Ass. So that's not it. This is perhaps it. Oh. Interesting. There you go. Now that's what I call energy. Is that electricity? That's that electricity. What's that? The what now? I don't ball like that yet. Samus ain't quite that kind of baller yet. Unfortunately. Lord! Just now, the main generator has stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop. Bars! And I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately we could not save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chatoya, that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targun, and I am utterly defeated. That sucks. Poor guy. Chat, you are... If you play your cards right, you could be Chatoya someday. Yeah, I would like to activate. Oh, the main generator is not activated. Chat, many years of becoming an alien and the long, difficult process that is included in that are necessary for you to become Chatoya. The systems appear nominal, chat. Yep, nominal systems. Nominal. Become nominaler. Accessing the hologram will start the generator and begin the turbine function. Yes. Yes, a hologram. Access. Accessing hologram now. Go. Oh. Dummy gamer too idiotic to learn to know to press A. What's that? Thing opened up. Fan malfunctioning due to extended disuse. A strong burst of energy to the center will force its activation. A strong burst of nursed. That's right. That's right. Yeah, Chad. I think we could use. I think we could use a little bit of Samus Aran on the streets of Minneapolis, if you know what I am saying. Chad, I have to vague post. I have to be very vague. But you know what I am saying. You know what I am saying. I'm saying fuck ICE. It's, you know, I always bring up doing the political stuff is always like kind of. It's funny because like I can't very easily like make the switch from like doing unfunny bits and bants and jokes about like, I don't know, Samus changing the baby Metroid's diaper. Owie. Oh, I bet I know what I gotta do. And then like just kind of reference current events, and you know, it's fine. It doesn't have to be like the funniest or most you know, like insightful or like you know, wittiest observation or like best transition into the topic, you know. But you know, if it comes off as somewhat like, you know, clumsy or awkward of me, I am just trying to be explicit and unambiguous and say fucking fuck ICE, fuck Trump and his actual top to bottom criminal administration, all that good stuff. Fuck, it's fucked, dude. It's positively fucked. But again, nothing I can really say about it that's not already been said and is exactly novel in any way.
You got the power back on.
Tokabi, how do you feel about ICE?
Talk next steps.
Do you think the Democratic establishment is doing enough to combat ICE, Tokabi? Do you think the mayor of Minneapolis and the governor are giving their full-throated support to the I guess they had like 100,000 people out on whatever over the weekend, and then like again today maybe, or I don't know. I don't know if I've got my days straight, but people be people be not fucking putting up with it. I think I saw that they had a work stoppage at Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport, which I was like, hey, that's where I flew. I was literally just there. So that's crazy. Good for them, though. Fuck them. Fuck. I mean, dude, listen, another reason why I don't go off about this with any regularity is because you'll get me ranting, and you'll get me, like, you know, rambling and not really making any coherent or cohesive points, but, like, you know, that's where power lies, dude, is with fucking people. I don't know. And it's like the people of Minneapolis aren't fucking putting up with it, so good for them. What do you mean? Controller terminal online, however, the device is frozen and can't be operated? Fuck you! I was sold a bill of goods. I was told that once I got the generator up and running, everything was going to be accessible. Liars! Liars! What do you mean? Well, maybe... Yeah, let me back in this other room. Actually, let's hit a quick save real quick. Just real quick. I saw something that was like, and I don't know, chat, who knows, like, what passes into your field of vision at any given time on the internet is, like, true or completely fucking bullshit, but, I saw that there was, like, Trump basically admitted that we have this, like, device called the discombobulator that's, like, basically the Havana Syndrome gun. And I don't really have much to say about that other than the fact that I hate to say that I really like the name Discombobulator. it's a really funny name for a fucking, like, sci-fi gun that makes you shit yourself or whatever it does. It's very funny. Did he put his brain in it? Nah, he got that from... Whoa! Hold on, sorry, chat. Hold on, we'll recommence this topic later. Oh. Fuck. Okay, so I guess they're... What happened? They're doing lasers. They're using the discombobulator on this guy. The recombobulator. Okay. Recombobulation failed. Okay. Chat, you will be informed. I guess he's also, just judging by the way that guy said that name, it's more like Chatoya. You know, chat, in France, you're called Chat. Whoa! What the fuck is this shit? Well, chat, before I even go this way, I need to make sure that there was nothing else in the room. And again, what is this? Lamore may log and look can be removed only with a surge of electricity. I do have electricity! But maybe now that the electricity is back on... I can get it. I can become electrified Samus. Samus 2! Electric Chozalu. That was horrible. Camera stuff. Just more damage technology that I can't have any fun with. What the fuck is this? What is this device? Of all the devices in the room that are going to be scannable, you don't let me scan the mysterious glowing object? Come on. Come on, man. External temperature measurements, average temperature of one cycle, 253.15 LK. Damn, that's chilly. In the future, they were like, you know what? They went the opposite direction. They're not like, let's just consolidate all into Celsius. They were like, no, let's have more units of measurement. Let's have Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin, LK, whatever the fuck that is. Inch, mile. Splorg. They're measuring things in Splorg in the future. And someone just walks up to you and they're like, man, I was checking my phone. It's like 8 million Splorg out there today. But you're not from there, so you don't really know how to react to that. You're like, you don't know if that's hot or cold or, you know, normal. And you're just like, damn, that's crazy. That's my favorite thing to say when I don't know what to say to people. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, this is the gondoler. Okay. Alright. Damn, that's crazy. Look at Samus's cannon. It's got Frost on it. Alright, so this is where we are now. It's like a shortcut-ish back to the previous part of the area that we just came from. This is a hefty... This area, this dungeon, as I believe I'm gonna call it, is, it's got some meat on its bones. But I can't get to that bomb slot because I ain't got, you know... I ain't got the goods. Yep. I mean, I know I should get up there, but I can't.
Come back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
Wait, you had said that to me? Was that new information? I didn't know he was waiting for me upstairs. Is he gonna give me zap power? Samus is going to add yet another Pokemon type to herself. Fire, Psychic, Bird, Heart Baby. Baby type? What would Baby type be weak against? Hydrogen Bomb? Bad joke. Hardly even a joke, really. Wait a minute. Could I unfreeze this with my fire? Maybe not. Nope. I was like, am I missing out on lore by not shooting these with fire? And that was not the case. What the?
Something triggered the alarm.
Tokabi, watch it. He almost said, fuck! If these guys really are, like, true Marvel type, you know, banter doers, then they're gonna have to, like, drop the F-bomb at least once, which is uncharted territory for the Metroid series. If not the F-word, then, like, a well-timed ass.
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
Do they let them say fuck in the Marvel universe? I don't know. And I'm not saying this is some, like, I'm too cool for Marvel kind of guy, because I've watched my fair share of Marvel films. Oh god, these things are gonna fucking pop open, and these guys are gonna come out, and I'm gonna have to kill them. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. Bad news. Bad news. Scan that motherfucker. Scan him now. Frostburn Griever. Griever variant awakened from cryopreservation. The preservation liquid used has resulted in a loss of pigmentation, though their aggressive nature remains. My aggressive nature remains too, bitch! Very well. I know, the thing's open now. Yeah, I get it. There's a little bit... I know that you don't gotta scan as much as I like to scan, but I feel feel like they could have maybe reduced the number of unnecessary scans in this game by, like, a bunch. Maybe. Am I going the right way? I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I am. I think I'm going the right way. See, no, it's like the optional lore I'm fine with, but it's when there's like a... No, this is the way I just came from. Poo-poo! It's when the environmental scans are like, this is a pod that has just been, you know, the alien has burst out of the pod. And I'm like, I know. I just saw it do that. You don't gotta tell me. Because I just scanned it, and then that was good. See, that's an example of good lore. Good scan lore. Because it's like, oh, the alien's gonna get out of there. Be careful. And I picked up on it. I was like, oh, the alien's gonna get out of there. I better be careful. And then you go, now it's like green again. They want you to scan it again. And the lore is like, the alien got out of there. Were you careful? I'm like, yes, come on. We don't, stop it. Stop it. Holy shit. It's been a while since we had a little combat. Oog! Shot him in the throat. Damn. Oh, this door is locked. So that's good. Is this a way? This is a way. Is it D way? We've got a ball section. That's good. Ooh. I'm itching. Coach, put me in. I'm ready for a bomb jump segment. Please. I'm ready. I can do it. I've trained my whole life for this moment. There's one up there. I'm gonna need, like, more boost. Yeah. I'm gonna need, like, multiple, like, a lot more power ball bomb or morph ball bombs, or, like, I don't know, something else. Unless, chat, hold on. Wait a minute. Stick with me here. I go, like, I jump. I put a bomb. Can I, like, jump out? Yeah, you know what? You're right, Isto. Now that you say it like that, Sam is just unball. Just unball. I was trying to see if I could, like, jump and place a bomb and then jump into the bomb. You know what I'm talking about? Chat, if you find this enervating, I have very bad news for you about how the rest of the stream is gonna go, and basically Metroid games in general. There were parts of Dread where there were, like, extremely specific timings that you needed for, like, Shine Spark segments and bomb jump segments. I thrive on this shit. I love this shit. I'd have to be so fast, dude. I just don't think this is it. Maybe it is. Oh! That was kind of close. I don't even think it's gonna get... Let me just... Hold on. Experiment. Could. No! Nah, you only got 3 balls. And they, you know, you see what I'm talking about? Well, and yeah, and you gotta... The timing with them coming back is not gonna let me infinite jump just yet. Unless I'm missing something. Wait a minute. You know what? You can infinite bomb jump. God damn it. Now I have to figure out the timing. Shit. Dude, come on. Or maybe you can't. Maybe you cannot. See what I'm working with here, though? Maybe I start with a jump. Wait a minute. Wait a second. I'm not gonna do this right now. You know what? Because knowing me and seeing that this is in fact totally the case, I would maybe spend like an hour and a half sitting there trying to do that and maybe get it, and then only to like roll a little bit to the left and be like, oh, there was a spider ball. Oh!
I'm picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
I was just doing a lot of bomb jumping. Don't worry about it. Holy shit! Shoot him in the throat. I do that a lot in video games. I'm like, let me do the most obtuse, obviously wrong thing that the game did not want me to do. And then I'll finally get it after, 3 hours of trying, only to find out that there was like an actual official way that the developers meant you to do it. It's my favorite thing. It actually kind of is. It's fun. It's just not very fun, like, stream thing to do. We're here for the very witty jokes and cutting political commentary and me saying the baby 100 times. The baby, 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 baby, the baby, 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 baby. Chat, no refunds. It's in the terms of service. Sorry. If a chat member is dissatisfied with the quality of jokes they get on the stream, well, you have to take that up with our returns department. And you're gonna hate to hear this, but the returns department is literally just a Metroid, and it sucks your shit clean off. Socketed pods. I like that. I like that as a term. Socketed pods. What's all this? What's all this around the door? Oh, door just got fucking blown the hell up. I get that there's a bunch of guys. Do I really need to fight all the guys? Oh shit. Leave me alone. Maybe I do need to fight the guys. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Shoot them while they're down. Classic tactic, Samus. Definitely not a war crime. Intergalactic war criminal. Finally, a device I can use. Nope, never mind. Listen, again, it's just like, scan this, and it's like, let me guess, can't use it. No, no data. Great. No data here either. Great. Let me in. Or out. It's all a matter of perspective. He's doing the Eric Andre over there. He's doing the let me in. Holy shit. You know what this game needs? Oh no, they're in the walls. Oh, Marvel much? My Marvelly man? This game needs experience points. Nice dodge, bro. Now he's using cover? Get evaporated, idiot. So I'm thinking I'm gonna want to go this way. Ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball! I said fuck it, we ball. God, that guy got knocked the hell out by ball. Try balling uphill. It ain't for the faint of heart. Or the haint of fart.
I got red dots on my radar.
You got red dots on your radar. Well, defragment your shit. Oh wait, what is that thing called when you back on the Windows XP and the old Windows machines when you had to like degauss? You ever degauss your screen, chat? Who's up degaussing their screen? I guess. Yeah, get it out of your system. Go ahead, say that if you need to, but it was a thing. It was a thing. You would like press a little button on your computer and the monitor would go like, it would like be, it's the, I would imagine it feels for the computer like cracking your back feels for human. Defragmenting is, it's also a thing, but it's more like a, it's like a internal like gut style thing. Degaussing is like cracking your back. Defragmenting is like jerking off for the computer, I think. This is all just a vibes-based assessment, so I'm basing this on literally nothing. I mean, I hate to break it to you, chat, but if you thought your computer was not spanking that electronic monkey when you weren't looking, I got it. You're in for a rude awakening. Choking that computational chicken, if you know what I am saying.
They're coming for me.
Oh no, not my favorite character.
Meet you upstairs.
He literally went, Samus, I'm gonna shut the fuck up briefly. He hasn't been talking that much. He could have been, oh my god. Could have been a lot more annoying. Oh yeah? Well, if you're so tough, turn into a ball and follow me into the tunnel. How about that, jerks? Whoa! Wait, was this... Chat. Could I have done this previously, in previous area? Oh my god. I might have to go back. I'm not... No, I won't. I'll do that on my own. But if there was one of these, like, steam valves where I could blast myself up... There were two ways forward, no? It was like this. Yeah, I'm going into the other room. There was like a way forward down here, no? Yeah, there was. What the fuck? I don't get it. Hold on a second. Hold on now. Happy Samus has an idea. That was not, nope, that was nothing. So, as it turns out, that was a big fat nothing. Alright. He thought he was cooking. Thought he was cooking Metroid jerky. Chat, would you eat the Metroid jerky? It's a delicacy. And Samus worked so hard to dry it. She would feel really bad if you said no. See, there you go. That's what we like. A gracious guest is always
You made it. Let's take care of this.
beloved by a humble host. That's words of wisdom. You can say that. You can say that to your friends, and when your friends are like, "Who told you such a wise and wonderful phrase?" You can say, "My friend, the streamer."
One down.
What are we doing? What? I was like, guy, my guy. These are nothing. I blast these guys for breakfast with a side of Metroid eggs. That is the... he says as though I don't... My dude, I don't... he might die. I don't know how to get back up there to him. The next Metroid spin-off series is good. You know, there's Metroid Prime. The next one's gonna be Metroid Eggs. Oh, Kabi down. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's too bad. Samus is literally healing. We're doing a team shooter now. Where is he? I'll give you the suck, but you have to hold your own. Whoa.
I think we're clear.
Samus do be cooking. No, you know what? I think Samus is probably like me. She's got her stable of really amazing recipes like Metroid cheesecake, Metroid rice.
What's drawing those strange creatures?
I think if you've got the fundamentals of most cooking down, you can make more or less anything really well, even if it's your first time. So I've become kind of a vibes-based chef at this point. You learn enough of the rules of how, like, food behaves and, like, how stuff works. I'm sorry, dude, I was not paying attention to what you just said. What was that? You want me to elevate? You want me to get elevated? It would appear so. He was doing the PBS songified Julia Stiles. I would love to show you that, chat, but I think I would probably get copyright claimed. Which, I guess at this point, kind of who cares, but... I would rather save all that stuff for, like, one big mega claimed stream. Just know that when I say cooking, cooking, keep on cooking, this is the way to live. Cooking, cooking, keep on cooking, this is the way to eat. Bon appetit. I am indeed referencing a thing that exists. I am not having an episode. Not that I'm above having an episode. I love to have my little episodes. On this episode of Streamer Has a Mental Breakdown. That's pretty good, Chaz. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Chat member says I don't have episodes, I have entire seasons. Pretty good. I know what it's at the point now where the game has thrown so much stuff in my face where it's like, you need the electric beam. I'm just like, I know. It's just like, why do I need to scan this, dude? Hmst? Okay, cannot be moved. Well, that's great. Yeah, chat member contains an entire cinematic universe.
Huh. I tried to open
Scared the shit out of me, Tokabi. What the fuck, dude? Underground dome lock disengage input terminal B requires password blah 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 blah.
See anything?
I guess I can't blah 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 through this. I think I have to actually read it and do it. Yeah, sure. Oyasumi, Brother John, get some sleep. I hope no one pours Dr. Pepper in your mouth overnight. But I'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Well then, sorry. Then I hope someone does come into your house and pour Dr. Pepper into your mouth while you're sleeping. You can't. No, you can't call it Dr. Pee-Pee. You'd have to call it Dr. PPP, because there's 3 P's in pepper.
King PPP!
Okay, I'm gonna have to read this. Underground dome lock disengage input terminal A requires password input to disengage the locking bolt and open the door. Link to terminal B. Both terminals must disengage their locks simultaneously. Alternatively, after the clamps have been manually released, the gate can also be opened from the terminal in the control room. Is this a Goatsy situation? Bye-bye, John. I got my leg to jump scared. That was scary. You got me. It can be pulled open. Well, don't mind if I motherfucking do. I'm glad I added Belegde to the sound bites that you guys can use, but I don't know, like, what is the scenario? When is the proper time to use Belegde? I guess if Belegde in particular comes up on the stream, you could just, like, spam Belegde. Belegde! I cannot do it as good as she can. I have to practice my Belegde to get really good at doing it. Let's just scan every fucking thing in sight, dude. What am I gonna get in here? Am I finally get... Ooh, boss time, I believe. Yeah, baby, look at that. Look at that fucking freaky guy. Maybe not a scanning range. No, it's not. I saw you. I saw you there. Holy shit. Have you ever heard of King Dedede drooling while eating? I've heard of him drooling while doing other things. I didn't know he also did it while eating. Keratos. That's great. A giant cingulata-like organism covered in a hard shell, only lives in extremely frigid areas and is capable of creating ice from air moisture. It possesses sensory organs below the carapace on its head and opens its shell to identify enemies or attack with its mouth. Metroid fusion has altered its body composition, leaving its core completely exposed. It's sliding around. It's Metroid on ice. Holy shit. Holy shit, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Scan the ice! It's a pedestal. High-speed rotation melts the surface of the ice. It's friction, destroying it. Okay, right. I know. Okay, I see. I'm trying to... Ooh. Can I not charge my shit, please? Whoa! Holy shit, that was rough. Did you hear Samus? She was like, ooh! Oh shit. What am I being told right now? Someone took boar art of DDD and made merch with it that was sold on the Sears website? What are you talking about? What are you talking about in the year of our Lord, the boss fight 2016 right now? Woo! What do you mean somebody made that Sears sold? Wait, Sears is still a store? I thought Sears, like, closed down. This is not, chat, this is not working. It's not working. I can also become ball. I think I need to maybe ball under him. Metroid, get it, shoot it. Metroid, fuck you. Eat shit, little freaky guy. Really not a fan of the way, like, the Metroid, like, really digs in there. It's fucking freaky, dude, and disgusting. Owie. I need some help. I need some help. I need help. I need help, please. And ammo while we're at it. Woo! I am not intentionally making Hank Hill sounds. I'm just doing it without thinking about it. Ooh. All right, I'll try a new buyer. That was one that stuck with me after the Hankel. The one that we watched on the previous stream, I think it was. Wow! Shoot those. First and foremost, shoot those. Is the ball fast enough to dodge the charge? Might be. Now that I'm like, ooh, that was painful. Ooh. If I'm just a little wiser about where I am placed, then I can usually like strafe dodge the rolling. Yeah. Oh! I might try it, but I feel like that's a red herring. I'm like, ooh. Yes. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh my God. New chat member. Hold on, chat member. I might not be able to be very attentive to you right now, but thank you for being kind. Thank you for following. Ice beam! Hold on a minute. He's going fucking crazy, dude. This thing is going wild. Low ammo. That sucks. Yeah, that is true. It is the Discord is subscribers only. And that is not only because, well, you know what? I'm just going to say it's like that because that's how I want it to be. I don't know. It feels bad when people who are regulars on the stream can't join because they don't subscribe, and I never would want to, like, make people subscribe if they don't want to, but, I mean, you're really not missing out on anything. It's not that much of a Discord. It's barely a streamer Discord. Like, you get notifications when I go live, but you already get those when I do that, just by, like, ringing that motherfucking bell. Whoa! Whoa. Near miss. Would you please stop? He's going crazy. He's gonna go crazy with it. He's going crazy with it. He's shooting his ice spin. Stop that. I feel like I'm doing this very unoptimally. But, you know, another thing that making the Discord subscriber only does for me personally is makes it so I don't have to worry about like dealing with bots and spam. Not saying that any particular chat member or person who just sent a message is spamming or botting. I am not. I am actually not saying that. But it has happened before, and it is just a lot easier for me to manage my like personal life's distance from the stream, and like to keep me from have to being like, because I don't have I have like my friends are mods, technically speaking, but you know, fortunately it's a small enough stream and I have a small enough thing going on here where I don't actually have to worry about like moderation that much. Like I can mostly do it myself, and that's nice. But when it comes to like, you know, making sure people are not just like hawking their like, here's the thing that happens a lot. If you're not familiar with this particular strategy of people's, they'll be like, and I think these people are real people. I don't know if they're bots or not. Maybe AI bots are just too sophisticated for me at this point, and I can't tell the difference. But people will like chat for a little bit. They'll like, you know, provide enough interaction for me to like feel like they're humans. And then they'll be like, they'll message me, whatever it's called on Twitch. I think it's called whispers. Chat, we could die. We could just fucking die. Nope, we don't. We die. We don't die. We live. We live. What do you mean? Please. Oh, I could have. Yes! Ooh! Oh! Bruh! That was close. I could have fucked that up pretty bad. Damn. But what people will sometimes do is they'll, you know, get on your good side, follow, chat a little bit, act human, and then send you a Twitch whisper and be like, rotational momentum. Hold on. We need to scan that. I just wanted to see rotational momentum up close. Speed. And then those people will be like, hey, add me on Discord. And then you add them on Discord, and they're like, hello, streamer. I am wondering if you are interested in my art for your stream. BRB screen, intro screen, avatar screen, header screen. And it's just people like hawking their, you know, back in my day, in a certain halcyon time, people would be like trying to do that, and they would be actually just making the art, which I appreciate. I've had that happen a couple times where people are like, hey, you want to pay me to make like stuff for your stream? And I'm like, no. Like, that's very nice of you, I guess. I know you're just, I don't know why I'm saying that, because you're just trying to make a fucking buck. That was bad. But you know, I can't get like too upset about it when people are like, hey, you want to use my art for your stream? You want me to make assets for you? And maybe some people, they do want that. Me, I make all this shit myself, as evidenced by the horrifying creature in the upper right corner of the screen right now. So I'm okay. But then this has happened to me a couple of times in recent memory where the person is like, they get to me on Discord and they get that far in the process and they're like, streamer, please purchase my services. And it's AI. It's like just the AI slop. It's happened more than a couple times. So, you know, I'm doing my due diligence, and I'll still, like, even if I suspect that if I get the hint that somebody is kind of trying to just like get me to buy something from them, even in that case, I'll be polite. But, you know, I'm not going to be so polite as to, like, pay you money for something I don't need. And especially if it's AI. Like, blatantly AI. Yes. I love this power-up. But we are, Samus, the question on everyone's mind.
I'll meet you up top.
When is electric? Did this guy say he's just gonna give Samus top? We're already left the stream. I mean, I'm not... Again, I'm not gonna make accusations. It was giving... That particular chat member was giving, you know, what I was just describing. To be totally honest. If they would like to exonerate themselves and come back and prove that I actually mean something to them, then they're welcome to. But, you know. And I could be wrong, and I could just be a big jerk. In which case, no one would be surprised, because everyone fucking hates me anyways! I'm just a fucking Metroid. I'm just a fucking blood-sucking creature with fleshy lumps. Ah! How much for me to draw your persona?
Samus. Looks like you got what you came for.
$20.
A message came to
No,
the
free.
station
I'll do
radio
that for
while you
free.
were gone. Somebody
Maybe.
named Specialist Mackenzie. He sent over the coordinates for base camp. So
Depends on how hard it is to draw.
Now, I've been on a lot of missions.
What do you got there?
This has always protected me. May Solon light your path.
Who the fuck is... What? We've got, like...
You
Are
go
you...
on ahead. There's a healing pod up here, and I'll be as good as new in no time.
I thought he was gonna, like, give me his special religious artifact, but he's just like, nope, here's this thing that keeps me safe. I'm gonna hang on to it. Fuck you. Good luck. Oh, man, yes. I mean, I've seen your persona, I believe. I don't know if I have. I don't know. I mean, it's honestly very humbling that you would ask, because I don't even think I'm that much of an artiste. I'm not gonna, like, self-deprecate and be like, I can't make anything. I mean, obviously, I make my own stuff for the stream, but I'm not, like, the most, you know, classically trained pen and paper artist. But, you know, I doodle. I doodle dip. I draw. I do silly little things sometimes and make weird stuff. And, you know, as much as I'll say for myself is that I do, at this point, I think, have my own... I do it enough and mess around with, like, art and making stuff enough to have developed my own kind of style. And I wouldn't go so far as to say, like, I'm proud of it. Even though I am, but... You know, I can make stuff. I can make stuff. So sure. Sure, I could see about drawing something for you. I just don't feel, I wouldn't feel right charging money. Because that would be like if I were like an actual, like, professional artist, then maybe. If I were getting money to draw that kind of shit, Hell yeah, brother. You could commission the hell out of me. Wait, where's the main control terminal? Maybe I should be paying attention when these silly guys are talking to me. He's gonna go link up with Miles. There will be Rule 34 of the two of them before the next stream, I guarantee it. If there is not already. I don't... What did he just try to tell me to do in the cutscene? I was not listening.
This has been a rare treat to have seen the legendary bounty hunter Samus Aran in action.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about me. I'll heal up and meet you back at base camp. Don't worry about me. I'll heal up and meet you back at base camp.
I'm kind of worried about you, though. You were, like, struggling in there against some, like, very basic guys. Well, I'm guessing... man, this is gonna be some backtracking we're just gonna have to do, because I think we got the lava beam by bringing some kind of, like, object to Miles, and it would probably follow that it's gonna be the case with the electric beam as well. Maybe, like, do a little bit of splorting, explore around a little bit and see if there's, like, I don't know, something I can do, upgrades I can get. Like, in here, was this... No, I don't think this was not Boost Ball. You know what? I'm gonna go the way the game seems to be telling me to go. And then any backtracking stuff to, like, go back and get upgrades, I'm just gonna do that maybe on my own. It'll be nice to have, like, a little bit of Metroiding that I can do off-stream that's not, you know, consequential to the story. I did not include it in the package of images that I showed you at the beginning of the stream, but when I went to see the toucan on Saturday, there were, in fact, as I said, a number of other animals. Included in that, there were a bunch of variously typed and shaped rabbits. One of which had a very funny name that's just escaping me right now. Oh, gosh, what would it be called? Also, wait a minute. That dubious chat member did indeed follow me, and I did not see the sound off happen. Chat member, if anybody is listening to this, please follow and unfollow real quick. I need to confirm that the fucking... I mean, well, if the... Well, wait a minute. If I'm seeing chat on the screen, then that means the sound off notification thing should be working. Oh, well. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, well, back out into this big ol' fucking open world. You just refollowed. That's not good. I think that should trigger it, though. Oh, what do you mean that this isn't good?
That's not good.
That's not good. That's not good. Where's the overlay? Huh. Interesting. I don't even remember. What do I use for my overlay? Chat, let me check this out really quick. Actually, you know what? Let me not check it out because I don't really care. I do care, but not enough to derail the stream. That can be something that I look into later. It's not the end of the world. Alright, so we got this now. Oh, shit. The year is 2009. Screwdrivers have gone extinct. Now, whoa! That is crazy. I was watching that unfold before my very eyes, and for some reason it still kind of took me off guard when it happened. All right, so now what? We go back to... We rendezvous. We interrupt the romantic interlude between these two extremely cringe fellows. What's that? That's a big... That is, if I'm not mistaken, that looks a lot like the pods that those fellows were cryo resting in. Samus is just vandalizing this area. There was no reason for me to do that I can tell. Is this just going to be an extremely large individual? Also, where was that? Why can't I not scan? Airtight containers solved with blah, blah, blah. Organism at extremely low temperatures. Its circuitry is exposed. Well, I don't have any capacity for electric shots. So, oh well. I'm assuming that's what they're trying to get me to notice. To hashtag notice. No. Why would they play like a little cutscene? Like a hashtag noticing cutscene? If there's nothing I can do right now. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. When in doubt, follow the path of least resistance. That's what I always say. Oh, that's a save room. Well. Wait, are we friends on Telegram? Or do you mean Discord? Either way. I'll give it a look. I'm notoriously, like, lazy with, you know... Chuck, God forbid Chuck actually sees this. I'm so sorry, because he has, I am not, listen, how do I really properly say this without sounding like I'm trying to, like, distance myself from anything at all? Because I'm not. But I am an ally to the furry community, if not, you know, an active participant in same. And I say that with not a single hint of irony or sarcasm or being a jerk. It's just true. But a friend of mine, the friend of mine, Chuck. We've kind of there's a persona, kind of honorary persona that he's created for me. After, like, kind of talking with me and just kind of, like, working through it together. And he's drawn this character on a couple occasions and constantly asks me to draw it. And I always say I'm going to, and then I don't. I'm sorry, Chuck. I'm sorry. I'm lazy. I'm a piece of shit. The Akabeko is my... Well, see... what is this? It draws power from the linked spinner. What linked spinner? There's no spin. There's no spin. Bomb slot operation complete. Link device activated. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, the Becco's just a guy. It's all very complicated, chat. You see. Yeah, you thought the Becco was a persona. No. It is very, chat. I don't think you're ready for this the spiritual conversation that we have to get into. I'm gonna need you to dose several different types of drugs first. Just kidding. This is a joke. This is parody. Not for real. Not serious. Oh wait, I can just leave this way? Oh. Ow. No, the Becco, it's really funny because the Becco really just kind of came about one day. I'm a big fan of Akabeccos. I think they're neat. I think they're cute. I love them. I would doodle them all the time. Just draw them. And one day, I think this is how it went. Logan would have to, friend of the stream, Logan, would have to let me know. Because he's the person who originally made, like, the very, very old retro Becco that I was using the night of the Metroid Prime 1 finale. See, again, that door, I'm just like, okay, I know what a door is, dude. Man, several loading screens back to back, damn. But I kind of, like, doodled a Becco, not to be confused with the Doodle Becco animated emote. And then I think I posted it on the Discord, or, like, I sent it to Logan, maybe, and he put it into the program that I now use for my avatar that makes me speak and blink, the two actions I'm capable of doing. Because at that point, I did not know about it. I was just streaming with, like, every now and then I would do face cam, but that was when I was streaming off of a fucking laptop, chat. You want to fucking talk about some real low-tech... As much as I like to complain about the computer and how difficult it is to be a poor little streamo, I used to stream off of a goddamn laptop and into, like, a little desktop microphone and with, like, wired earbuds in my ears. It was very low-rent streaming hours. It was, I mean, you know, some of those streams still hold up. The ones where I'm not, like, audibly fucking kind of drunk. But, whoa. We were working with a lot less technology at one point, stream-wise, than I am right now. Track input. Okay, I can do that now, though. Let me do that. Along a regular curve. Where's that go to? Drunk streaming is best streaming? Like, I don't know. Chat, we need to have a serious talk about alcohol. It's a golem leg up there. How do I get up there, though? What are all the sounds? I was hearing sounds and they made me uncomfortable. No, I mean, chat, I've been known to have an adult beverage. For certain, absolutely. And, you know, in my downtime, off stream, track and pussy often set along irregular curves once materialized, they can be trial using. But how to achieve, how to get up to, how to get to. Let me say my piece about alcohol that I've probably said on the stream plenty of times before, but, like, as far as vices go, I think it's one of the more terrifying ones. And your mileage will vary with this depending on... Oh, come on, man. I should definitely be able to jump across that shit. What is there like a battle going on outside? You know, believe it or not, alcoholism as a thing that happens to you can run in the family, such as it is. And it absolutely does run in my family. I've known family members whose lives it has, like, severely affected. It's just, listen, man, any dependence, overdependence, or, like, abuse of any drug is no fucking joke. And this is where I'm gonna do my wet blanket routine, and then we're gonna have fun again, and you know, not be too serious. But addiction is fucked up. Addiction is scary. Addiction is awful and horrifying, and you know, it's a terrible thing to have to go through. But of the things that I think you can be addicted to, alcohol is one of the things where I'm just like, oh man, that shit. Alcohol addiction is fucked. Just, you know, the effects that it has on your body and your health and all that shit. Anyways. Congratulations.
Only 2 keys left. Did you find everything in Icebelt?
Looks like you're trying to have an earnest conversation with your chat about alcohol abuse. Can I interrupt to tell you your next objective? Sure, Miles. There's no fast travel. We don't fast travel in this game. All that being said, you know, here I am kind of spitting invective against drinking. And I think last time we played Metroid, I did crack open a cold one in solidarity with fellow drinking chat members. So here I am, the hypocrite. But, you know, I go out. I have drinks with my friends. Ice blocker. Would I not open this with fire shot? No? Oh, the element is the thing that you need to unlock it. I see. I see. So I guess we need to go back to Miles McSuckme.
Have you tried everything that looks like it could be activated by Boost Ball? Some areas may have unexpected blind spots.
Okay.
For example, the loading crate room in Icebelt.
Well, now you tell me. Chat, we're going back. And I insist on pressing the wrong button. What is accelerate? Oh, it's ZR. Okay. I had been pressing A. Oh, chat, too many buttons. Too many buttons. Too many buttons. Okay. Let me get this thought out of my head. Okay? As someone who has gone through, and I'm not ashamed of it, the only thing I'm kind of careful about when I talk about this kind of stuff is, like, trying not to make certain things that I've been through and experienced, like, more serious sounding than they are. What do you mean? There's a thing that's shining. You know, I don't want to sit here and be like, whoa, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? Source can be freed with a strong pull. Pull it, Samus. Pull that shit. Pull on your shit. Yeah. Now get out. Get out of there. But you know, chat, I've had some years on this earth, and some of those years I've had to kind of reckon with kind of what I'm talking about here, vis-a-vis my relationship with various substances, including alcohol. And let me just say this. I think this is a quote from what is it, Ubik? The Philip K. Dick novel. There's a character in that book, and I've quoted this on stream, I believe, but he or she says, I forget who the character is, but they go, you know, whatever your worst fear is, whatever it is you're most afraid of happening to you, alcohol will make that happen to you. If you're scared of, like, starting to look old and fucking ugly, it's gonna do that to you. If you're scared of, like, I don't know, losing people in your life, it's gonna do that to you. It can do everything horrible to, and it's not just true of alcohol. It isn't. It's true of any. I don't know how we got here where we're doing, like, earnest, you know, public service announcement, don't do drugs talk, which I'm not even saying. Like, to be totally honest, kind of do whatever you want as long as you're doing it responsibly and in a way that's, like, not bad for you is my bottom line on this stuff. But as someone who's gone through a few things with alcohol, I don't know if I would go so far as to call it dependence, but yada yada yada. I'm belaboring the point. Especially when I would stream while pretty drunk, and it was fun at the time. But then, like, going back and watching it, I'm like, well, this is not fit for, like, archival purposes, which I do like my streams to be. You know, I like to stream a game in full, upload it to the YouTube, and have it be like a little book on the shelf. You know what I'm talking about? So that, the kind of, like, me being able to look back on those streams and feel somewhat proud of them, or feel like it was like a compelling entertainment product, so to speak, is severely diminished when I'm, like, slurring and, you know, I'm not exactly very coherent as it is. And I'm here I am, like, not knowing what to fucking do in the game. Miles, did you fucking just make me come back here for no reason? And now Miles is ghosting me. Thanks, Miles. But, you know, it's... and I've, in my kind of attempts to get some of the older archived streams online and have them be like the Elden Ring streams, the some of the Metroid Prime 1 streams, it was just very clear at points that I think I had a little too much fun alcohol-wise, which is made even sadder by the fact that, like, nobody was watching those. Like, no, not a soul. Not nobody, but, you know, not that a whole bunch of people are watching right now, but I was just kind of, like, getting drunk and yapping at myself, which is fine. Again, that's what I'm saying. Within reasonable parameters is all I am saying. I don't know. The only thing I can think to do is just scan absolutely everything. It draws power from the linked spinner. I don't know how to get up there. I don't know how to get up there, though. So, yes, I guess. And also there's the whole, like, Twitch terms of service thing to worry about, because I think they kind of frown upon getting fucking trashed in streaming for liability reasons. See, rear side turn. Oh, fuck, chat. Ah! I've been... You know what? I keep forgetting this is a thing. I just have to, like, internalize the knowledge that I have, like, a little spermus that I can shoot and make go anywhere I want. Wait, did I not do the spermus correctly? That's what I thought I should be doing. It said the terminal can be released from the other side. There was, like, there, I did it. There we go. Whoo, boy! Oh, that would have been embarrassing if I never figured that out. Because I was too busy warning chat against the dangers of alcoholism. Nah, chat. Like I was saying, you know, have fun. You know, don't be a prude. You don't have to. You can if you want. If you want. Lord knows how hard it is to fucking exist in this world without, you know, some kind of thing to take the edge off. So, far be it from me. First of all, it's just, I think you should be able to, you know, enjoy yourself. Second of all, it would be hypocritical. So I'm just gonna say, go with it, go with God, but also, you know, just be careful. Like, don't overdo it. Know your limits. Understand your relationship to anything that you recreationally enjoy. You know. Because you know I care about you, chat. I want you to be happy and healthy and all that good jazz. What? You want me to boost against the cocoon? Instructions extremely unclear. Its protective cover is missing, allowing it to be safely removed. I don't know. Oh. So much of this shit is just like, you know, I didn't get close enough to press the A button. God damn it, dude. Aw, man. Silly me. Might want to save. Lord knows I would hate to be halfway to Miles McMinion pants and fucking die and have to come back here and do that all over again. Yep. I'm sorry, I was receiving text-based information. As some might call that a text message. Yeah, well, you know, like I just had a very long, meandering way of saying I'm not going to tell anyone how to be in this world, but I think if you're going to drink, or, like, you know, this goes for a lot of other stuff that you can do, I guess, it's good for it to be, or not good, I don't know. Words fail me, as they so often do. But it's less likely to go awry if it's like a socially driven thing. You know, you're in trouble when you start, like, doing heavy drinking at home by yourself. Because then you're just doing it to, like, to turn off the sensors. You're doing it to become numb. And it's hard to really get upset at anyone for doing that, and it in fact is fucking awful that people get to places where they feel like that's something they have to do. But, you know, that's not fun. And that's where I guess I'm talking from a little bit of experience. Again, I don't want to, like, make anybody worried or anything. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm perfectly functional. I have good people in my life who look after me. I'm relatively physically active and healthy, and I have a decent diet, and I don't abuse alcohol. But maybe but a lot of those were not always the case, and I'm very thankful that you know, I have the life that I do now. But for me, there was absolutely a point where, you know, I was just kind of drinking to, like, shut the whole thing off.
By the way, I saw the data you acquired. I can't believe that.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
Warned.
Thanks for undercutting the whole fucking... the whole discussion. Thanks, dude. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We needed somebody to get us off the topic anyways. For further reading on this subject, chat, it's time for the once per stream mention of David Foster Wallace. So just read a lot of his fiction. Speaking of, I don't think I mentioned it on the stream, but I've been working through Oblivion, which is a collection of some of his very early short stories. He wrote lots of short stories, but I wouldn't call that his, like, defining... Because, you know, there are authors who their whole thing is short stories, and that's fine. But I wouldn't say that was David Foster Wallace's thing. He wrote a lot of different kinds of stuff. But reading through Oblivion, which again, as I said, is a collection of a lot of his original early short stories, I finally got to the one that kind of inspired me to read the collection in the first place. So the collection is called Oblivion, but the story, I was looking around for... You know, because I was trying to annoyingly get other people into David Foster Wallace. It's one of my favorite things to do, is proselytize about that fucking guy. But... bird. Wow. Fucking bird-ocalypse. But in the direction of the birds. But I was looking, I was like, what are some good... like books or essays or stories for people to get into David Foster Wallace, and I encountered the story Good Old Neon. What do you want? What's happening? Oh yeah, now I have the jerk off beam, the pull on your shit beam. Yeah! New car unlocked. No, that's not right. Now we can just go inside. Wait, what? No significant... What do you mean? Yeah, blast that guy. Blast that guy. We got machine. Its tow hook has broken off. Its toes. I don't know what to do with this. Sand Shred. Shred sounds it's like something Steve Brule would say. Shred. Green energy showers and not growers have strengthened this variant and altered its body markings, giving them a prominent green coloration. Stop. 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 I just want to know what's up with this freaking car, dude. Can I exist in peace now? I'm guessing this is just a not now kind of thing. Am I... Chat. I saw a leg over in the ice area. I'm seeing this is the chest protector. Are we eventually going to construct one of the Metroid golems? Still can't do a golem voice. Not capable of it. That'll be a... entrance to Fury Green. That is indeed where I am headed. Good old Neon. Yeah, I was seeing on various websites that it was a good introductory story for getting people into David Foster Wallace, and I was like, you know what, let's give that a shot. as in like reading it to see if it is, because you know I'm not doing the Rick and Morty like, actually you need to have an incredibly high IQ to understand David Foster Wallace and Infinite Jest. You don't. It's surprisingly like accessible. The writing itself can be a little bit dense, given how much that guy fucking loves grammar, but you know, the content of it is very fun, and it takes you by the hand and very much encourages you to keep reading. But anyways, I was like, all right, let's read this story, Good Old Neon. And it finally comes along in the Oblivion collection, and it was very affecting, chat. It was fucked. It was fucked. It was completely fucked. It. Oh, chat member. Like, did you see that? That guy just called you a mystery slur. New slur unlocked. Oh. I always, when I get back here, I always forget how to navigate back to my friend Miles. It's just... Where is it? Miles? Where's Miles? This away? It must be this away. Good Old Neon. I would recommend it. Again, I would say this for a lot of the stories from that collection, the Oblivion collection of David Foster Wallace short stories, but not for the faint of literary heart. I mean, they're, you know, even before now, I would have said, you know, he's not exactly the most, like, uplifting, you know, feel-good author. Now, that doesn't mean I don't enjoy reading his fiction, because it's quite the opposite. It's funny, it's rollicking, it takes you by the hand, it makes you understand who to do the man. But it can be a little bit depressing. It can be a little bit saddening. But it's good. It's good. I mean, the man knows his way around a sentence. So, it's about a guy who, I don't know, not to do, like, armchair psychoanalysis on fictional characters in short stories written in the early 90s, but I saw a lot of people saying that it's like a kind of depiction of classical narcissistic personality disorder. It's like a guy kind of going through, like, feeling like a bit of a... Like, he's never really being genuine with people. He's always just trying to, like, advance some kind of impression of himself that he knows people want him to be like. Like, he's always trying to get something out of people. Like, there's always some kind of, like, weird, you know, insurmountable filter between him and the world. And it takes a few turns and twists and winds up, I don't know, man. It like the best of David Foster Wallace's shit. When I was done reading it, I was like, God damn. What do you mean? Item detected within. Analysis implies its surface cracks were caused by a strong impact. What do you mean, strong impact? Do I need to shoot it in the right place? Damn it! Strong impact. But, as I've said a million thousand times, I think David Foster Wallace kind of explicates a little bit of what I'm talking about here with the addiction stuff. A lot more eloquently and poignantly than I've been able to do here, playing a fucking video game, trying to have serious talks about shit like addiction and meaning and human relations, while I am a silly little Metroid. But yeah, read Infinite Jest is basically what I'm saying for the fucking 100th time on the stream. But you should. But you should. Hold on a minute. Is there really not a shorter way to fucking base camp? Is there really not? This is the fastest way there? If so, that's crazy. It would appear so. Oh, man. Howdy, Proxinator. I'm good. I'm good. Despite the content of the discussion, the one-sided discussion I've been having with mostly myself for the past, like, 30 minutes, I feel great.
Yes.
What about you? How's the studying going? How's all that? I myself am still fucking... I was checking. I was expecting my test results, my Japanese test results, to be in by yesterday, Monday. But I was on the website. They're like, nope, they'll be out Friday. The last possible day they can be out and technically still be in January, which is when they said they'll be out. So, yeah, the people who run the JLPT are definitely not jerk-offs that I hate. Samus, you're just gonna have to take some blows to the face. I don't care. We're not fighting those guys. Now this guy we can fight. And that guy. We're backtracking. We're going to see our friend Miles. It's so exciting. A month? What? What are you talking about? That's terrible. Man, what you kind of... Is it just like... Is it always like that? You always got exams for a month, or is it just like a one-time thing? That's crazy. My exams, when I was taking exams, were always like, I don't know, like a couple weeks, like half that length. The music does slap. I mean, man, however I wind up feeling about this game at the end, I know I'm gonna give it high marks for the music, for sure. Out of the corner of my eye, though, I read that as this music slops, which I think we should adopt that as a verb to mean the opposite of slap, or to perhaps mean, like, something that gives the vibe of AI slop. Oh, dude, this shit slops. But it, like, you can say it with the exact same inflection, like you're giving a compliment, but if you say slops instead of slaps, it's an insult. For some reason, I either forgot or neglected to understand the fact that you lived in Belgium, which is huge news, great information to have. Belgian-based chat member. Delightful development. But horrible news about the block. It's just the spelling of it. This is my English brain speaking, but like...
Welcome back, Samus.
Come on, show me what you found in Icebelt.
A lot of your language's words and just the way they are spelled come across as harsh to me.
All right, let's take a look.
Block with a K. For some reason, the C softens it. If I were to spell it B-L-O-C-K.
Hello, friend. Okay, analysis first.
Miles McSuck-me. Did I already say that one?
Oh, this is fascinating. It looks like this program inverts the energy emitted from the device.
You don't say!
That means if I reprogram this and set it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use a new shot type.
Samus is going to shoot web. I've acquired the ice cream beam. New shot type accessible. Samus can now create delicious ice cream sundaes from her arm. See, I would not have guessed that blocken comes from, or block comes from blocken,
You can freeze living organisms
which
to
means
stop their
study,
movement.
or yeah, study very hard.
You should be able to use it
I
on
thought it was like
high-temperature
block, like a
objects
block of
magma
time.
to freeze it for a short period of time by lowering its surface temperature. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm sure I can turn it into something useful.
Miles. Back in my day, I would just get the upgrade out in the field without having to bring it to some fucking yuts. Like you. Time to try out the new weapon on Miles.
Cold!
There you go. He does feel pain. I'm just kidding, Miles. I love you. Mwah.
Enemies aren't the only thing you can freeze with Ice Shot. You can freeze lava, too.
Okay. You said that. I don't know what I was expecting you to say upon talking to you a second time, but okay. I guess I could go... I mean, like, you can't really proceed in the room over here until you have all of the elemental shots.
Them all up with Ice Shot.
Whoa, they just fall right out of the sky, huh? Whoa. Chat member is hashtag noticing the UI elements. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like, again, it's gotta be electric, man. Why is the electric the last one you're giving me? Why isn't he falling right out of the sky? The UI is really good in this game. I mean, I don't know why I'm, like, specifically praising Metroid Prime. A lot of futuristic space first-person shooters do this. With, like, the involved heads-up display with all the blips and blops and beeps and numbers and shit. But when you're playing, they kind of just melt into the background and I forget about them. But then I'm like, oh... Like, more than just even the radar up here and the, you know, the missile stuff and the, you know, remaining shots and all that. There's, like, the actual, like, you can see the visor itself. Right? So... Yeah. Well, I mean, because I kind of shotgunned the entirety of Metroid Prime 1 before playing this. I don't know why I did that. I just thought it would be fun. And then I've been playing this for a few streams now, so I'm a little bit used to it, but... You know, recognizing it anew, I'm like, damn, that's cool. While a moat is socketed, who's up socketing the moat? You got any moats in here? Freezing the water... Wait. Freezing the water carried in all who live will blow out the candle of life. Do not forget this. Give me that moat. I need this moat over here. Whoa. We have limited moat supply. Like a river that flows along the land, water travels within living things, bestowing its life-giving moisture. I'm always saying this, chat. I'm always saying this. I'm always talking about that life-giving moisture. There you go. Got any more moats for me to blast my shit into? Understand this, you who command the power of ice. To steal heat from every object of the world is an act to bring about stillness. I know. Wait. Oh, these do melt. Okay. So we freeze real quick. We blast, we unmoat, we moat, and then we freeze again. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Well, that's what blasting your moat gets you. Alright. Well. I did the electric beam like right now. Please, game, please give me the electric beam. Please. Alright, my brother. Slash sister. Slash, it has never come up because it is entirely irrelevant, but we don't know your preferred brother, sister, cousin designation, so I'm just gonna say cuz. Alright, cuz. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with the block. Fucking knock its block off. Yeah! That was good, chat. That was good. I'm giving myself credit for that one. That's an English idiom, and an old one at that.
Hi, Samus. Welcome back.
It's an oldie but a goodie. But, you know. Best of luck to you. And, yeah, thanks for coming by. We got a 3D hologram. I know. So, that's great. I'm strongly gritting my teeth and resisting the urge to complain too much that, man, backtracking here every time just to get the upgrade that I've actually already collected the item for is kind of like, please don't make me do that. Because now just to get back to the open world, I gotta walk all the way back out. I'm gonna just go all the way back out. Like I said, it's not, it could be worse. It could be worse. And I think I said this when I was finishing up Metroid Prime 1 live, but man, I need to figure out how I feel about certain elements of backtracking in Metroid games because, you know, a lot of it is just me being fucking stupid and not realizing that there's, like, shortcuts that I could take and I'm just missing stuff. This, though, this is a dead end. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You just gotta do this every time, I think. Enter zone. No. Samus, could you press the right button for me, darling? Thank you, Samus. Come to think of it, this is kind of a Dr. Peppery looking Samus. The Viola suit is a little bit Dr. Pepper. A little bit. It's got the, like, kind of crimson-y... It's not crimson, it's like a... What would the color be? It's like a kind of like... No, burgundy's brown, right? Is burgundy red or brown? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But I need to kind of reassess my feelings about backtracking in Metroidvanias because in certain of them I don't mind it, and then in certain other ones I'm like, oh my god, please don't make me fucking do this anymore. And it's not quite reached that point with this game for me yet, but I can see it doing that. Owie! Ouch. Man, Samus really fucking screams sometimes. Like, I don't know, in Dread, man, chat, someone's gonna have to stage a slight intervention with me after I finish this game, just to stop me from playing nothing but Metroid games this year, because I'm just thinking about it. I want to play Dread again so bad. And I just played it. Whenever it was that game came out. Like, 2022, right? God, Dread was so good, dude. Ugh. Here's where we had our fateful encounter with Miles McCheeseburger. Whoa! Oh, Lord, he coming! Well, he'll get here someday. Take your time. He got mad. He's gonna speed! He got really mad, so he started speeding. Hold up. His breath, this fire? That would only be funny if his breath was actual fire and not acid. It's not even... Hold on, chat. I think I've incorrectly referenced the meme. It's his writing is this fire. It's not hold up. His writing this fire. There's an is in there. I don't know why I omitted the is. So, chat, does it appear I'm in a closed loop and I've gone the wrong way yet again? Yes, it has been that way. I've been going the go wrong way, go is. If I'm being honest, I think we should, this is an opinion I've probably expressed before, maybe get rid of, like, a few elements of the English language. Like, you know, we don't need articles. We just don't need an and the. We don't. Get them out. Get them out. Certain helping verbs, I think, can go. Like, be and do. I would have to sit down and give that a little bit more thought first. But I think a couple of them could probably be done away with. Have, perhaps. I mean, we would all start sounding very briefly to each other like we were talking like cavemen. But honestly, me think personally, it not so bad if language become easier to speak at cost of few words. You know what me saying? Me not making me point very well, but me think me onto something. God fucking damn it, me so confused about where me need to be going right now. Fuck. See, this what me saying. Me saying we can easily adopt few small changes to English language and retain most of same feeling, but with less unnecessary complexity in grammatical forms is gist of what me talking about. Easier for native speakers, easier for new learners. Everybody win. Everybody win. And while we at it, maybe certain verb tenses also we can eliminate. Me think food for thought. That all. Have me gone back another fucking loop? Me being whipped relentlessly by fucking plants. But something in the voice me was just doing. Ugh. Tickled the wrong parts of me throat. I think at this point though, I'm just kind of starting to sound like the Lucky Charms guy with all the me. I've become map disoriented. This happens every now and then, where I'm looking at a Metroid Prime map and I'm like, what am I fucking looking at? I like get it twisted on whether I'm like looking at the bottom or like whether I'm looking at the map from the bottom or the top. Well, ladies and germs, I don't know how much longer I am for this world, and by this world I mean this stream in particular. Like I said at the start, a shorter one, relatively speaking, only by about an hour. But I gotta get my ski clothes laid out for tomorrow, and I have to show up at school a little bit earlier than I normally otherwise would, on account of we are going to the ski slopes. I might try, you know what, chat? If I'm feeling really saucy, I might try to snowboard. Why not? I've never done it. As I said earlier, I grew up skiing. It's like riding a bike. It's one of those things. Like, can I do all the tricks and stuff? No. Can I get down a hill without harming myself and potentially others? Also no. No, that's a joke. I can. But I've never once even tried to snowboard. I want to give it a shot. I want to see what it's like. Maybe. It's time to check the map again. Spending 70% of the game in there. Looking at all the markers and shit. Boy, don't you love the map? And this is just kind of like a shortcut to like Team Rocket style blast you out into the middle of the desert, unless I'm remembering incorrectly. Well, boy, do I hope there's a save room somewhere out there in the desert. Because I need to save and turn off the stream. Ooh. Shoot your load! Nut. Futuristic space nut. Has been shot. Oh, and received. Oh my god. I've seen this before, but the context of it being Space Nut gives that a whole kind of new... Wait, what? What? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Chat. I'm a jerk. This is a shortcut. This is a shortcut from the... Oh my god. Oh, chat. I'm a jerk. No. the congratulations guy. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Insanely long. I have a like full 45-second video as a meme on my Stream Deck. That guy, we have to retire that guy. No, I was complaining about the backtracking. I was bitching about going back and getting the upgrades. You can just do this. I don't, for some chat, I'm invoking streamer brain excuse. Please allow me to do so. You know, it's I'm not always firing on all cylinders. Very easy for me to miss things that are right in front of me. Am I... Okay, yes. So from now on, when I come back here, I just come in the front door of Tree Zone and get my nut blasted into Miles McKenzie's ass directly. I get it. I get the picture. I understand. I see. What happened to all the ice? 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 Is that what you want? You want ice? 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 Is that what you want? Ice? You want ice?
Facility, you'll need to find some way to cross the I believe upgrading the Viola system allows you to unlock additional functions of the Viola. Want to try
Dude, we're not pronouncing it Viola, are we? We're not pronouncing it Viola. No. No, no, we're not doing that. No, 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 no. Chat, all the ice got fucking melted. There was never any ice! Ice is just a myth! Yeah, I know, like the instrument, right? Viola. I ain't saying viola. Fuck you. Wrong. Wrong, Miles McKenzie. Incorrect. There's the flare pool. Was he not telling me I could... Because there's the flare pool that I can... He just gave me, like, 2 contradictory pieces of advice. He was like, well, you could go freeze the flare pool, or you could, visit the Vault fucker. Interest of Vault Forge. Explore Vault Forge. Is this not... you know what? I'm going to drive all the way over there, and if there's nothing over there that I can actually do, I'm going to complain. I'm going to complain my little ass off, and then find a way to save the game and go to bed. Is this the ice one? There was an ice one. Yeah. I can do this one now. If this is the extent of the stuff they really did with the open world, I'm going to go ahead and speak a little early on it. And say probably unnecessary. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some really cool shit's gonna happen. Maybe the open world will completely justify itself. But if it's like mostly just like a hub area, well, alright then. What is this? Might be eating my words immediately. This is cool. I mean, it looks cool anyways. Are we doing, like, Zelda dungeons? Oh, you know what? Uh-huh. Whenever anything is, like, not immediately clear to me, I'm just like, oh, use your weird ball shoot. Mm-hmm. So we got a lift here. Green crystal. Give me that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Are there gonna be power bombs in this game, I wonder? It's one of my first thoughts anytime I fire up a Metroid game for the first time. I'm like, is there going to be the item that allows me to commit nuclear holocaust on everything in a single room? If not, refund, please! What are we, what am I stumbling upon? What the fuck is down here? Charged fire shot. Oh, shit. Pretty cool. You know what? Cool. I like that. Optional. I would assume this is optional. Wait, did the game just say penetrative? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Chat. Can they say that? Can they be talking about Samus penetrating shit? Now what? Oh, this takes you back out to the front. That's kind of nice. Okay, cool. If this is indeed just like an optional upgrade, I doubt the big, vast, sandy desert has enough of these things to justify its existence. Maybe. I don't know. But kind of cool. The minute I was kind of going off on the open world, something kind of cool happened. Now wait, what was this facility over here again? Just big question mark. Alright, fair enough. Also, like, a very easy way to get me to be on the side of making this game like a drive your bike around the desert open world style game. And maybe this will be unlocked later, so, I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much. But, like, tricks, man. Like, let me do crazy stuff on the bike. Even if it's, like, not consequential. Add a literal Tony Hawk-ass style, like, point and trick system into the game. Just 'cause. Like, that's very Nintendo-coded. Including stuff that is not necessary at all. But because it's... the game is fun. Like, you know, let me do flips. Let me, like, go off the... Yeah, let me do backflips. Oh, man. Oh, that'd be so cool. And Samus is known for nothing if not being very cool. I can tell she wants to. I can tell she wants to pull off sick flips and tricks. But the game is preventing her from doing so. We have more girlfriend debris here. Whoa, buddy. I do have to say the arm cannon with the in ice mode looking pretty cool. What are you locking onto, my girl? Stop that. Stop dodging my moves. Owie! Well, he's gone. He's been nothinged. Destroying the pod will not damage its contents. Okay, well, let me destroy the pod then. Extremely durable densium alloys containing a heavyweight golem power cell. I don't know how to destroy something like this. Alright. A very small green thing for me to scan over here. What? Grapple node. Yes, I would love to grapple the node. Oh, chat members, I was hoping somebody would say it for me. That way I don't have to say it. Say it. Come on. Chat, come on. Say it. Grapple node. Come on, you got this. You can do it. I believe in you. You fucker. You're not gonna make me say it, are you? Oh, I don't have the grappler. I just have the yanker. Okay. All right, chat. I'll say it. Who up grappling they node? Well, this is later. This is very clearly a later kind of thing. I head directly south, it looks like, which means straight ahead. This seems like the correct way to go, even though there's like a big fucking glowing marker on my map that's like, go the other way! Because I have the ability to freeze lava, as Miles told me. Sick. Would be made infinitely sicker if I could do sick flips and tricks. Stop that. Stop that. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, these guys deflect my shots with ease. With ease, I tell you. Not that one, though. Got something good for me down there? It's scary. Metroid is a horror game! My 7-hour YouTube video essay. Listen, I don't want to offend anybody at all. But, because if, like, YouTube video essays are your jam and you enjoy watching them, like, more power to you. Please have fun. Let your freak flag fly. But I feel like we're exiting the era where that was, like, really a thing. And I could not be more happy about that. I find them, at best, droll. No, droll is a good thing. Never mind. No, that's right. That's the word I meant. At best, I find them, like, droll, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit and fucking, it's like, good for you, I'm not reading all that, or sorry that happened to you, kind of thing. And then at worst, I find them extremely fucking annoying. So, yeah, I don't know. If you have something interesting to say, then I hope you're able to say it and, you know, somehow be successful with that. But otherwise, I think it's fine that we're entering the era of people learning to, and I understand the irony of saying this as I fucking stream a game to like 10 possible potential viewers. It's fine to just shut up. The difference is, I'm a Metroid. I'm not pretending like I have anything important to say, except for the, you know, falsely deep meditations on addiction earlier. Anyways. Pumped groundwater. We've got water. Water and water and water. I keep misreading Lemorne as lemon. Lemon. Missile. Well, that's good. Was there another one on the other side? No, there was not. Was that the extent of what we got going on in here, maybe? The drains draw from the same common channel with the water. No, I could freeze. What do you think happens if I freeze? No. Holy shit. Okay. Look at that. Now you're thinking with big old Metroid-shaped brain power. Mm-hmm. Ice shot, baby. Same thing I just got for the fire, but for the ice, I would assume. Fire icy projectiles that can ricochet. Oh, interesting. All right. Cool deal. I don't necessarily know to be upset or to feel any particular way about it that the elemental shots in this game require, like, ammo. It feels at times just like another resource to manage, but I guess that's fine. I don't mind too much. It's somewhat abundant. It's not like the Metroid games have ever been particularly stingy with their pickups. You know what I'm talking about? Where's that motherfucking, I need to make a left. I need to make a left here. Oh boy. Did I come over here? Because it was, on the map it looked like I had. I did. Indeed I had. Okay. Okay. I could spin. And I did, and I went... Oh, I remember now. Yes. This is where I fucking got... Of course I've been here, because this is where I got the mother stinking lava beam upgrade. Okay. Well, at the very least, I know there's going to be a save room in here. So I'll do a little bit of poking around, see if there's like a path forward to unlock. But probably not gonna... Whoa! Probably not gonna spend too much more time in the land of Metroid. Must have just been an upgrade up there at some point. Do you reckon? Kind of passively obsessed with the idea of like a southern, like one of these support characters in this game, but like just like a straight out of King of the Hill. Do I look like I know what a morph ball is? So wait. Nice! That is sick. I see what we're doing now. Combinations of elements. Amazing. I needed to keep going. You gotta take the key all the way in till it clicks. The only thing is, am I gonna be able to? Because I remember when I came in here earlier, what made me wind up turning back was like the destruction of the. There was like a bridge into a facility. And a mysterious figure. It might have been Silux, but I kind of forget at this point. Like, fucked it up. I was riding my bike, and I almost drove straight off into the lava. Let me just probe slightly ahead and investigate that situation, and if I have to turn back, then we'll call it. I wonder about... There's a missile back there. There's missile. Nice. Feels good, man. Yes, it was here. But just because I have the ice beam, do you think that maybe necessarily means I'm forward capable? Until a new bridge deck is installed. Whatever that means. Whoa! Whoa! I meant to do that, though. Upgrade required to traverse lava. I know. Okay. So no. So no, baby. Alright. What is with like the weird green sections of the lava? I don't get it. I'm not going to totally blame Miles McKinsey for bringing me all the way out here, because I did discover a new, like, lava technique. But I think I probably would have been better off going to the Bolt facility, which is what the game was very clearly trying to get me to do. Well, what can I say? Whenever the game, and this is not just Metroid, this is anything, when the game is very clearly trying to get me to go in a direction, because of my insane oppositional defiance disorder, that's not actually real. I'm mostly making a joke there, but I'm just like, no, dude, but I gotta go the other way to make sure there's nothing secret. I gotta make sure you're not hiding something from me. Well, we're not making any progress here, which in a certain way is a bit of a blessing for me. Because it means I can go ahead and say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my chat. Goodbye for now, until you have a chat. It's been great to roll and beam together with Samus, but now it's time to say goodbye. Alright, everyone, bye. This has been Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. It's like a very weird glitch just now in the ending screen. What was that all about? It's like a weird frame missing or something in there. Bye. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll let you know that I plan on streaming at least one more time this week. I don't know whether it's going to be tomorrow or whether it's going to be Thursday. We'll see. Yeah, Chad, I have to investigate the Be Right Back screen. Or sorry, I keep saying that. The outro screen. Something's going on. I hope you can deal with it for the time being. What is going on? Maybe it's been like that for a while. Oh, that's my worst nightmare, that it's been like that for a while and I just haven't noticed. Oh no. Oh no. Whatever, man. It's gonna be janky for just this time, but I'll definitely get it fixed. All right, everyone. Here, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can promise the restarting of Silksong related activities, whether that's tomorrow or the day after that, I don't know. But I will do so. In the meantime, stay safe, stay good. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all. Except that one person who I think was definitely a bot. I'm just kidding. I don't know if you're a bot or not. Maybe you were, though. If you're a bot, I'm going to find out. I'm going to get you. Tonight to have some easy listening at the end of the stream, we have Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ekrutique / Cianwood City theme. It's a pretty good one. If you know, you know. Those who know will know this is a good-ass song. And the person playing is Music Mike 512 on YouTube. So everyone, have a good night, day, afternoon, time of day, whatever it is for you. Hope it's a good one. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. See you.